Welcome to USA Green Card Approved, your trusted guide to U.S. immigration success. Looking to get a U.S. green card? Whether you're applying through family, work, as an international student, a religious worker, or as a victim of abuse under VAWA, we share clear information, real stories, and step-by-step help made for you. We simplify the process and equip you with information approval of your green card. Subscribe now. Your journey starts here.
Do you know that choosing between the EB-1A and the EB-2 NIW can impact how quick you get your green card? It can determine how quick you get your green card. Some people take longer times than others. Hi everyone, today I'll be talking to you about EB-1A versus EB-2 NIW, which is better for you. You get to make the choice. My name is Gertrude Onuoha. I am an immigration attorney. I service clients all over the United States and outside the United States, and I'm licensed from the state of New York. Today I'm talking about something that I always get asked about. Clients always like to know. Between the EB-1A and the EB-2 NIW, which of them should I use in my journey? This is like somebody traveling, right? You're going to New York, you can take George Washington Bridge, or you can go through the Lincoln Tunnel. As a matter of fact, there are different pathways, right? But both are employment-based green card pathways. Both will get you to the finish line, will get you green card if you are approved. And both you can self-petition for both of them. You do not need employers sponsorship, and of course you do not even need offer letter for both. But we're just going to look at the different applications, and they mean different things to different people depending on your qualifications and your portfolio. Also depending also where you are in your status. Don't forget, because you still have to do the adjustment of status. And for most employment-based green card pathways, you have to go from one good status to another good status. So you want to make sure that you're looking at what fits your situation depending on where you are with your immigration journey. So without further ado, let's go into, well, first of all, going to dive into the EB-1A to NIW, and then we do the comparisons. So the EB-1A is for persons who have extraordinary ability in science, arts, athletics, or even education. So extraordinary ability means that they are at the top of their field. They are the top of their field. They are the creme de la creme of their field, like I like to put it. They are the high achievers in their field, and they are the top 1% in the field. These are people that are really, really at the top of their field. And the way you show that is through either, of course, there are three criteria. You have to show you're a person of extraordinary ability. You also have to show that you're coming in here to work in the area of your extraordinary ability, and your work will substantially benefit the United States. Those are the three requirements for the EB-1A. Now, when it comes to the EB-2 NIW, you are showing that you are an alien with an advanced degree or exceptional ability. So what do you need to show? Number one, you have to show the degree, because you're showing that, okay, you have an advanced degree. And the advanced degree could be defined as your bachelor's degree with 5 years of work experience in the field where you're coming to do the work. Don't forget that. Then you also you could show master's degree or a PhD or even a postdoc. That's fine. But you have to show either a PhD, master's, or bachelor's degree with 5 years of work. The 5 years of work is only for those who are showing a bachelor's degree. If your eligibility is based on a bachelor's degree, you have to show 5 years of work. Now, if you don't have a degree, you can show that you are a person of exceptional ability. And again, you have to show 3 out of all the criteria that are listed there, whether it be showing a degree, an awards, high income, membership in professional association, licensing, and certification. You have to show 3 out of all the requirements that are stated there in the regulations. Now, after doing all this, so it's either you're showing an advanced degree or exceptional ability. That's just one step for NIW EB-2. The next step is to show if you are a self-petitioner. If your employer is filing for you, you don't need to show national interest waiver. But if you are a self-petitioner, you have to show that your work will be in the interest of the United States. And you have to show what is called the 3-prong test. All 3 must be established as shown in the Danasa case. Number 1, you have to show that your work is of substantial merit and national importance. 2, you have to show that your work, you are well positioned to carry out that work. And 3, on the balance, it will be in the interest of the United States to waive the labor certification and grant you a green card. So these are the things you have to prove for the EB-2 case, and I already established what you have to show for the EB-1A case. The thing is this, again, I mean, just generally, the standard of proof for the EB-1A is higher, just in terms of both are high, right? But for the EB-1A, it's definitely higher than the EB-2, because for the EB-2, once you show that you have an advanced degree, right, you have proved the first part. And all you need to do is now do the national interest waiver argument. So just in terms of what you have to show, the burden of proof is higher, in my opinion, for the EB-1 case. But that is not to say it's not attainable. Of course, it is attainable. You require a high bar of evidence, and the EB-1A is often denied for lack of documentation. So that's something you should keep in mind. Just in terms of similarities, job offer not required for both, perm or labor certification not required. Like I said, the standard of proof is higher for the EB-1A, and the processing time for EB-1A is usually current if visas are available. Right now, visas are available. So imagine if you qualify for both, right? It will make sense to go for the EB-1A because visa is available. Whereas for the EB-2, right now, there's a queue because visas are not available until your priority date becomes current. So if you do qualify for both, it makes sense for you to embark on the EB-1 pathway, and that will get you to the green card finish line faster. Also, another thing you need to pay attention to is your immigration status, right? So if you qualify for both, right, and your status is about to expire, if you just applying for the EB-2 NIW without the green card application, because there's no green card, that doesn't hold your status. That doesn't keep you in legal status. But if you are qualified, keep in mind I said qualified for the EB-1A, and you are about to run out of status, you submit the green card application with your petition. That keeps you legally and lawfully here in the United States until that application is determined. So that's something that means a lot for a lot of people. So you want to pay attention to that. And with the EB-1A, definitely you can do concurrent filing. Whereas for the EB-2, because green card is not available right now, you cannot do concurrent filing. If you do concurrent filing, the application will be rejected. So at the end of the day, guys, you really have to sit down to check your portfolio, see what you have, your qualification. If you really have high level evidence and you are top notch in your field, then you may want to consider the EB-1A. But if you don't think you have that high level of evidence, then you may want to consider the EB-2 NIW. At the end of the day, it will be nice if you can sit down with an expert who can review your evidence and tell you what you qualify for. And that is exactly what we do in our consultation. Go to my website now, go-attorney.com, schedule for a consultation. We'll sit down with you, we'll review your evidence and see where you stand with regards to the EB-1A or the EB-2. So do that right now and we'll be happy to consult with you on your case. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share, like, so that when we upload new videos, you will be first to know. Until we meet again, stay blessed and stay in status. God bless you. I hope you found valuable information today. At the Law Office of Gertrude Onuoha, we are committed to providing you with clear, useful information to help you on your immigration journey. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our clients say.
It was a great experience working with the law office of Gertrude Onuoha. She supported me all through my journey of getting my green card and was available to answer my questions. I will surely recommend her.
I had the privilege of working with the law office of Gertrude Onuoha for my National Interest Waiver program, and I can't express enough gratitude for her exceptional services. Thanks to her expertise, dedication, and strategic guidance, my NIW was approved smoothly and efficiently. I highly recommend her.
I attended a Zoom conference hosted by attorney Gertrude Onuoha by chance. After hearing her detailed explanations and client testimonials, I consulted with her. Despite my uncommon research field, she and her team took the time to understand every detail. Thanks to their professionalism and thorough work, my EB-2 NIW application was successful. I highly recommend their services.